Hey, guess who's back from a long holiday break? Yep, that's me. And this time I am here to talk about something that has been bugging me for a while when it comes to anime. However, first of course we need to talk about this amazing manhwa that everyone with a sane mind and some free time should have read by now. Surely I am talking about the gem of manhwa's Solo Leveling.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about.
But before we dive in and I forget to ask you this tiny favor, I would really appreciate it if you guys would like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, as this would benefit us so much and allow me to keep making these videos just for you. Now, I believe we sidetracked enough for today off the main topic of this video, so Solo Leveling, or as I like to call an easy top 10 manhwa of all time, way up there with the beginning after the end of Noblesse. Anyway, with the anime out and episodes airing each week, you should expect that I will be jumping on this hype train, taking the opportunity to talk about one of my favorite manhwas ever. After all, it finally received the manhwa treatment we have been seeing lately, and gained its own anime like what happened with Noblesse, Tower of God, God of High School, and many, many more. Sung Jin-woo is just your average Joe, nothing special about the guy really, except of course for his burning desire to achieve the impossible through sheer perseverance. In a world filled with powerful rankers, Sung Jin-woo is nothing compared to those juggernauts. For those that are still living underground and don't know what I'm talking about, allow me to explain. The Solo Leveling universe takes place on an Earth that suddenly had breaches appearing everywhere, simultaneously around the world, while at the same time humans gain superpowers and abilities that were later on systemized and categorized by letters from weakest to strongest. The dungeons that appeared out of nowhere were also ranked based on the same system. A few years in after the breaches started appearing, and it became a normal thing that could happen on a daily basis, it even became a job for some to enter the dungeons, neutralize them, and reap its treasures on the way out. And as for Sung Jin-woo, he is just a young man trying to make ends meet for the sake of supporting his family and paying the bills for his comatose mother. His life isn't the best, and soon enough, after entering a dungeon with a party he signed up for, things got even worse. A dungeon that was supposed to be rank B, a stroll in the park for seasoned hunters, mutated into an S-rank dungeon and locked everyone inside it. And as they ventured further into the dungeon looking for a way out, the party stumbles upon a tall stone door leading to a room with statues and instructions carried up by a figure of a fallen angel or something similar to that. Suddenly, the giant statue draws that creepiest smile in the history of anime on its face, and the slaughter begins. Sung Jin-woo figures the instructions, manages to save everyone, but at the cost of locking himself in the dungeon and damning himself to a painful and excruciating death. Lamenting his life choices and all the mistakes that led him to end up in the situation, Sung Jin-woo gives in to his injuries and passes away. Only he didn't. Enter the player system, a game changer that turns Jin-woo into a force to be reckoned with. Monster ranks? Check. Potential rewards? Double check. It's like the universe handed him a cheat code for badassery. For once, life was smiling again for Sung Jin-woo, and he even gained a powerful potion that he was able to use on his mother to wake her up from her comatose. The player system gave him one tough trial after the other, and it took him a lot of hard work to complete and finish. And some missions took him months to reach the power level required to complete them. He not only gained new powers and lots of cool loot items, he also scored a secret class job, the Necromancer class. With its unique abilities of the raising of the dead and creating his personal shadow army, Jin-woo finally began his journey of solo leveling, clearing one dungeon after the other, gaining more soldiers and even more powerful items and weapons. However, as our beloved web slinger always says,
with great power comes great responsibility.
And if Jin-woo is anything, then he is a badass and a powerful man. Yet he is very responsible and knows that his power should never be used rashly, and keeps checking that no one is hurt or injured. When started off as a means to live each day and surviving the dungeons became a stroll in the park with him not even needing to lift a tiny finger, he was able to recruit hundreds, probably millions of soldiers. One word and they all submitted to his will and did his bidding. His favorite of them being Egress, the test that he almost failed at and had to endure those kicks that he took. He rose through the ranks, cut through his enemies, and suddenly became a well-known and powerful hunter with abilities that put everyone else to shame, even S-rankers. He sought new means of strength everywhere and was prepared to go to any extent to achieve what he wants. And honestly, when it comes to Jean, his determination was a key role of his personality that really molded him into the man that he is now. Witnessing his transformation from an underdog to an indomitable force is a rewarding experience that adds depth to the narrative. And moreover, Solo Leveling introduces a diverse cast of characters, each with unique abilities and personalities. Whether it's the stoic guildmaster Cha Hae-in or the enigmatic chairman Go Gun-hee, every character contributes to the rich tapestry of the story. Their interactions, conflicts, and alliances enhance the overall storytelling experience. Also, one of Solo Leveling's standout features is its jaw-dropping action sequences. Chapter after chapter, readers are treated to visually stunning battles as Jean Woo faces off against formidable monsters and rival hunters. The artist's skillful portrayal of dynamic combat scenes immerses readers in the intensity of each encounter, making it a visual feast for action enthusiasts. The manhwa masterfully captures the essence of Jean Woo's battles, conveying the sheer power and finesse of his newfound abilities. Whether he's effortlessly dispatching monsters or engaging in high-stake clashes, Solo Leveling delivers on the promise of heart-pounding action that keeps readers eagerly turning the pages. Something I personally loved about the series is that it always aims for more and more fights, more twists, more. Even the plot of the manhwa and the show for some, it might seem normal at first, however, it then turns into a universal war of survival that we have been losing so far. That was until the Shadow Monarch chose Sun Jin Woo as his vessel, of course. Best thing I loved about reading the manhwa was the artistry of the creator of the series and the illustrator in doing a great job bringing the manhwa panels to life with a unique art style, an immersive experience, and action-packed scenes. Especially the epic battles between Jean and a plethora of enemies like Beru, for example. A powerful giant soldier ant that Jean beats on that forsaken island and recruits later on into his army ranks, gaining Beru at his side as one of his most powerful and loyal generals. Ranked above even Egress, Beru proved his worth and why he deserved to be in that position, gaining the ability to communicate like normal humans and showing his prowess and great intellect when it comes to battle strategies, as well as his unwavering loyalty towards Jean Woo. The enigmatic Shadow Monarch is a name that comes up throughout the series quite a lot, and for some reason, everyone hates and fears him simultaneously. This mysterious entity adds a cosmic dimension to the story, reshaping the very fabric of the Solo Leveling universe. Jean Woo's encounters with the Shadow Monarch provide a glimpse into a power that transcends the ordinary, setting the stage for future conflicts and revelations. The presence of the Shadow Monarch introduces an element of cosmic significance, teasing at a larger narrative arc that promises to elevate Solo Leveling to even greater heights. And readers are left eagerly anticipating the unfolding of this enigmatic storyline and the implications it holds for Jean Woo and the world around him. In conclusion, Solo Leveling stands as a testament to the heights that the medium of manga and manhwa can achieve. From its riveting plot and well-developed characters to its visually stunning art and innovative power system, Solo Leveling offers a comprehensive and enthralling reading experience. The mysteries and revelations up to Chapter 30 serve as a captivating foundation for the overarching narrative, ensuring that every page is filled with anticipation and excitement. So, why should you read Solo Leveling? Well, for the thrill of an underdog's ascent, the joy of dynamic battles, the intrigue of mysterious worlds, and the satisfaction of witnessing unparalleled character growth, Solo Leveling is not just a manhwa, it's an immersive journey that beckons readers to explore the boundless possibilities of a captivating and ever-expanding universe. Are you ready to join Sung Ji Woo on his quest for power and unravel the mysteries that lie behind the dungeons? The adventure awaits! Heck, if all this didn't convince you yet to go and just read it, then I really don't know what will. Lucky for you, you don't need to read it anymore, since finally it got animated after years and years of fans begging asking for this masterpiece to be animated. So yeah, you, my friend, are in luck. Especially with the fact that you won't need to wait 2+ weeks for a single chapter of the series to come out. You can easily enjoy it anywhere and anytime you want. I hope you enjoyed today's video and will check out the manhwa and the series. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to help grow the community even more. Now I've talked too much and it's time for me to go watch my favorite series, listening to my favorite new opening of an anime for the season, and of course, I'm talking about Mashal 2, the opening. Like, seriously, how good could that opening get? And as for now, I'll catch you later. See you in the next one.